Hi, my name is Chris Aiden, and I will be walking you through my 20% project for ED680 at San Diego State University, 2019. The title is Online Teacher Professional Development with the 4 Shifts Protocol Aligned to IB Standards and Practice. So in terms of gaps that I identified, the first had to do with, well, as we've all learned about in this course, right, the shortcomings of technology integration frameworks in general. So yeah, as McLeod and Graeber point out, the SAMR and TPAC and other models are very theoretical, but it's hard often to put them into practice, and often they seem separated or they're not connected to kind of pedagogy and teaching practices. In general, teacher professional development issues were something that I recognized and I'm really fascinated with, and reading about teacher professional development, the kind of lack of differentiation that's out there, and the possible solutions that online platforms could provide to overcome some of those issues. Motivationally, so after reading about the 4 Shifts protocol, I was kind of struck with how similar it was to the IB standards of practice, and also during the background research, and I really was struck with how big a field online teacher professional development has become, and kind of how it could be used in ways that it's not currently being used. So I've aligned the 4 Shifts protocol elements with the corresponding IB element standards of practice here, and they're kind of color-coded, and you can check that more out on my Weebly site if you'd like. In terms of the site itself, so what I imagine is a site that's divided up into the different shifts. Teachers can choose which one they want to focus on, and of course they can do all of them, but each one will be supported with general background videos and resources. Teachers who are logging into the site will register, and they'll begin with kind of a statement of purpose, and then their progress is recorded, their reflections, and it's shareable with other teachers who are using the site. So this might look like, say a teacher chose deep thinking, the first shift, and they identified these elements or these questions as areas for growth. They would develop, after going through a video and kind of short PD on each of those and links, they would develop a little portfolio in terms of how they're going to improve, and then the elements of their portfolio, in terms of reflections, evidence, etc., would be stored on the website. They have it for themselves, and then other teachers can also use it to compare their work with. In terms of supporting research, so there are 4 main areas. Number 1 was problems with current approaches to teacher professional development. Technology integration frameworks, so the shortcomings of SAMR and TPAC, and also the IB integration of technology framework, which is the agency information and design, which is similarly theoretical and kind of vague, and also many links between the 4 Shifts protocol and the IB standards of practice. In terms of evaluation, so I would like to, or planned is collection of empirical data in terms of site use, and also like extended reflections and self-reports on how participation has improved student learning and also teacher practices. In terms of the action plan, so I'd like to finish kind of a rough layout for the website by the end of the month, and then maybe another month to get the website going. We'll see. I don't have that much experience designing websites, but I have a WordPress site now, and I've been working on it, and I also have some friends who are in IT here at my international school. I'd like to start with a kind of a focal group of teachers at my school to get feedback before making some kind of more final changes, and then present it at a little conference that's taking place in Beijing at an international school. So that's it for me. Thank you.